Hey guys, Phoenix here and welcome back to Daily Crypto Forecast, or you can say a quick crypto forecast. So today we're gonna look at XBT and Ethereum and one more interesting stuff which I'm gonna share with you guys because of most of the people have asked me the right time to buy altcoins. So we'll also discuss about that stuff. All right, so we'll look at the present XBT move. So we just all right. So I just put a long call right here, and we actually got stop out the. And what I was expecting was, let me show you what I was expecting because sometimes that will help you guys to face such situation, and you can also think about the same. All right. So this is one of the correction which I was expecting was like ABC correction. I will cover this in the Elliott wave because it's a part of the Elliott wave trading. And by the end of this month, I will just upload all the Elliott wave trading. So yeah, surely I will just upload all the Elliott wave trading. So that I was expecting that, but actually the market moved downside and we have that quick correction. So what I am expecting right now is this pattern still in play. That's a symmetric triangle pattern. It's more like a weird symmetric triangle pattern. All right, so I'm this pattern is still in play, and what I expect is this. Let me draw for you. I expect this thing to happen and retesting of 15k range, and then we'll close all these gaps like 7200. The gap still is open at 7200. So the first thing which this is a bullish perspective which I am in for. We'll have the final move upside, and thereafter we can have the final move downside at 7k region. So we'll also look at all the gaps which are still open. Alright, so these are the gaps still which are open on. Let me just. Alright. So very first thing why the market bounce upside was the gap which was open upside. It's still in play. Like you can see, this gap is still in play. So definitely gonna move upside at like 11700k, 11700 range. So this shows there is a possibility of continuation in the market upside. Although we know that XBT making a symmetric triangle is a neutral stance, so there is not surety that we're gonna move upside or downside because symmetric triangle patterns are neutral. As we discussed in a pattern trading video, the same thing goes here. The pattern, if you look here, this is making some sort of symmetric triangle pattern. There is possibility that we're gonna have final move from here to downside. So we had to just wait for this breakout to trade. At the same time, based on my experience, I've seen, or I also pushed some of altcoins making ascending triangle like this, and they continue to break upside, but immediately they will get rejected. The same thing can happen on symmetric triangle patterns. They can move upside, and if they get rejected immediately, guys, it's time to short. So at such instance, such strategy or such experience in trading works 80% of the time. So it happens most of the time that if you just imagine this as moving upside, and immediately it you can see a red candle, only a single red candle moving downside. Guys, it's time to short with your stop loss at about this range. So that works perfectly fine most of the time. So this is perspective what I'm thinking, that it's gonna move upside from here to 15k range, and then immediate incoming of the bearish pressure to close all the gaps left here in this range, all this range, the gaps are still open. So we have to just be much more patient with market, and I won't recommend to trade altcoin, because if the market move upside, the dominance will increase by 70%. And we have seen that at this point the dominance was 67%, which was actually too high. But if it move here, it will move by 70%. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. Sorry for this all green stuff, but it gonna make some sense to you guys. And if you like such explanation, guys, you can just comment down below, and if you want any changes, surely just comment down below. Alright, so this is what I'm expecting. The dominance was 67 right here. If this pattern breaks upside, which it will definitely, I'm not 100% sure, but it will break upside, and dominance will increase by 70%, and altcoins will go downside. And if after reaching at this certain point, if there is an immediate red candle, if you see a red candle, not a green one, this is red candle, it's more chance we're gonna fill these gaps. All right, so this is what I'm thinking for XBT. If you look for Ethereum, if you look at the Ethereum, I just talked in the previous video about the green box, which I was very much interested. If you know, if you have looked my video, I was waiting for this green box to fit. So the thing is, guys, it's a great opportunity for you to fill some Ethereum bags. Then definitely I'm gonna fill some Ethereum bags at this range, this range. I mean, it's Ethereum will be, making some good move in the bull market, and it can be a next BTC like move. I mean to say, like from few dollars, like from few hundred of dollars, it can move from thousands of dollars. So if you want to buy Ethereum, or you want you invest in the Ethereum, this could be a good spot to just hold a lot of Ethereum, and just wait for some final move upside. So I'm just taking this opportunity to buy Ethereum. I want to buy some bags of Ethereum, and I want to just invest it. Even the BNB is a next great investment, because of, you can say, a CZ effect, where it never correct more than 20% of the time. So nothing good about Ethereum. It's just moving downside. So it's a good opportunity to get a lot of Ethereum, guys. So this was for Ethereum. Nothing about altcoins. Altcoins are shit, because not even XRP make a so sad move for most of the people. And if you are a believer in XRP, it's not a bad place to get long. This region was tested several amount of the time, but I won't recommend to go for it, because I'm sure whenever XBT will correct like 7 to fill the 700 range, all altcoins will just litter everywhere. All right, so what I was saying, many people have approached me, ask about when to buy altcoins. So this is the logarithmic chart of XBT, BTC, whatever you say. So you can do this by simple clicking this, right? So this is a squeeze price action move on a 2D scale. So that means a logarithmic scale. All right, so we'll look when to buy the altcoins. So whatever I'm saying right now is just based on my experience It can be absolutely correct or it can be absolutely wrong. So I just made this observation from the previous market and I expect such thing in the present market. All right, so what I have done is just I just marked the previous ATH. All right. So now the thing is very simple, guys. All right. So one thing I want to mention is the dominance, right? I have just mentioned a lot of time about the dominance and its significance in the market. If the dominance is increasing, in the market, it's more chance that altcoins will tank or won't move anymore. Similar thing goes right here. All right. Here we. So when to buy altcoins is very simple. Buy altcoins when BTC retest previous ATH. Right. I think so. No one knows about this thing, but maybe no one is taking effort to know this stuff. But whenever BTC reaches the previous ATH, it's the right time to buy a lot of altcoins. And I will give you the examples, live examples, so supporting this perspective. All right, so we'll just mark this point. That's 4th of Jan 2017, and we don't know about this point. It's gonna come in the future. If some are very great in crystal ball future prediction, you can DM me. I definitely gonna buy altcoins before this. So it was a joke. All right, so we'll look at 4 Jan 2017. What do we see? XMR made a good move. This was one of my mining, one of the coin which I mined a lot in 2016. If you know, guys, this coin was advertised in Google Chrome browser, and it was one of the coins which you can mine on browser. So the same thing goes with me. I was just came across this advertisement and I just mine XMR, and I was not knowing this will worth so much. All right, so that was something. That's what I'm doing. All right, so let's just look at the gains. If you buy at this point, that was at 7th of Jan 2017, still you make some 30%, 30x. Then that's not a bad move. All right, we look for XRP, the most demandiest coin. That's the 4th of Jan. Where is the 4th of Jan? We look for 4th of Jan. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I want to say the XRP is the slowest coin as compared to other coins because it takes much more time for making move than other altcoins. So if you look at this gains are like, wow, that's 480 times your money. Everyone in crypto to make this huge amount of money just by investing few bucks. So this was example of XRP. I will look at Neo, one of my best coin which I like the most. I will look at Jan, 4th of Jan. If I'm not wrong, that's the 4th of Jan, right? Yeah. See the move. It's the right time to invest. When it touched the ATH. Wow. From few cents to few dollars. Same thing I expect here, from few cents to few dollars. Like, I'm still bullish on Neo. Neo gonna make move, like it will break the previous ATH for sure. If it makes some $300-$400 move, it's gonna be a best gain ever. So I am just hoping for $400 move. That's still 30 times. It's not a bad gain. If you are just holding a coin for a year, 30 times your money, it's not a bad at all, guys. So this was one of my observations from my end. It's not written on any book, and nothing any technical analysis on the same. So this was actually, I'm glad that people are approaching, asking such questions. By the way, no one from our group asked this question, but people from few other groups asked me, but I never answered them. But I thought I should share with my VIP club because that's important for you guys. So this thing you should keep in the mind, guys. And at the same time, you can have, if you have any questions, like if you have any doubt, you can reach me anytime. I will give you answer within 12 hours. And if I'm sleeping, maybe 24 hours. But definitely I'm gonna make some research on the topic, and definitely I will reach you guys. So this was a top secret thing which I want to share with you guys, only with you guys and no one else. And I'm sure that from next year we'll focus more on altcoins than BTC, and definitely that would be a good opportunity for some to recover loss, for some to make money. All right, guys, this was for today. Stay tuned for new awesome lessons, or you can say some of the observation from my side. All right, so stay tuned. Peace.